Hey everybody, my name's Addison. I own 100 Acre Films and I co-manage the San Diego Premiere Pro user group, and I am here today to give you a sneak peek of something coming in Premiere Pro that is super awesome. I am so excited about this. I just wanted to give you a little quick peek of what is to come and what they're working on. It's released in beta right now, but only a few people have had to get access to it. And fortunately, I was one of them. And so I was able to play with it. And like I said, this just kind of wowed me. And I wanted to give everybody out there a little peek of what's coming. If your workflow is anything like my workflow, this is kind of like game-changing level stuff. For Premiere. And so, I mean, I was trying to think about, like, I think when they introduced GPU acceleration, was that CS4, CS5, I think, CS5? That was the last time I was super excited for something to come inside Premiere, and I am really excited about this. So let me just stop talking and just show you what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, we're talking about speech to text inside Premiere, all right? So let's get in there and let me show you how this works. Okay, so I have this clip right here. This is an interview that we shot for a project from last year. And I'm just gonna play the clip so you can hear it.
My best day that I've had so far on the job is definitely probably my second or third day here, where I was done with training and got thrown into protocol development and team meetings and collaborating with the team. And so far, I really love that.
Okay, so there's our audio. Now, let's transcribe that. So let's come up to Window, Text, and you can see I've got captions and I've got transcript. We are gonna make a transcript. Click on transcript, create transcription. Now it gives me this dialog box. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on the dialog box because we can plenty of time to go over that once this feature gets released out into the wild. But let's just get it transcribing here. So I'm gonna click transcribe. It's gonna start rendering the audio and sending all this information up to the Adobe AI Sensei cloud and start creating a transcript from this. Now, real quick, while it's working here, and I'll just show you how quick this thing does its work. Some of you may remember back in the CS4 timeframe, I think, where they had speech to text inside Premiere. That was a pretty good workflow. I actually got fairly good results using that, but this is just light years ahead of that. And so yeah, it's a very welcome change. Okay, we're all done. So let's see how it did. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of the clip. You can see right here, I've got my text, and let's see how it did.
My best day that I've had so far on the job is definitely probably my second or third day here, where I was done with training and got thrown into protocol development and team meetings and collaborating with the team. And so far, I really love that.
Okay, so it got it 100% right. That's pretty awesome. Now, you could say that wasn't too tough of a test clip. I mean, it was recorded really well, she spoke clearly, and yes, all of that's true. But for a machine figuring this out and doing this, that's pretty awesome. It got it 100% right. Now, I've run through some clips that had some big scientific biotech kind of terms in it, and it didn't get all of them right, but it did get some of them right, and I wouldn't expect it to get every word right. But I am able to go in and correct the spelling on them, and then it'll sync that word between the clip and the transcript. So, you do have that option. But still, to be able to get that kind of accuracy for sending up to the cloud, that's great right there. But the next step in my workflow after I'm all done editing is usually making subtitles. And I usually have to, because my clients don't always have the budget, I end up making my subtitles by hand, literally cutting and pasting from a Word doc into Premiere. Yes, you could use SRT files, you could do other things, but I don't always have budget to do that. The client doesn't always provide it. And so it ends up me doing it by hand. But let me show you how quickly I can create subtitles using this new workflow. In this same transcript, you can see it says create captions. So I'm gonna create captions. I'm gonna create a subtitle. I'm gonna create it from the sequence transcript. I'm gonna click OK. And boom, we have.
My best day that I've had so far on the job is definitely probably
we have subtitles. Now, I don't like the font, so I want to change the font on all of them. So all I have to do is highlight all the clips. I'm gonna get rid of my transcripts script window. I'm gonna come over to graphics. Where are my graphics? Here they are. I'm gonna open up the graphics essential panel. I've got everything highlighted, and I'm just gonna come over and change the font to Arial, regular, and boom, it changed all my fonts to Arial regular. Now, I'm gonna get rid of the shadow. I wanna add a text box. Let's increase that size a little bit. And you can see it updated all of the subtitles.
My best day that I've had so far on the job is definitely...
It was that quick. So, like I said, I am super, super excited for this. It is gonna just speed up so much of my workflow for the corporate projects that I work on most of the time. Now, if I could throw out a feature request to Adobe, what I need to be able to do once I create a transcript is get it into some sort of text format or some sort of Word doc or something like that. Because I need to be able to give it to my client who can then make notes, make edits, and then send it back to me, and I can then edit from that. So right now, I haven't been able to figure out a way, and I don't know that you can do that currently in this beta version, where you can export out a text document. But that needs to happen. For me and for my workflow, and I'm sure for plenty of others, we've gotta have that. Outside of that, it's looking so, so promising. So there's more stuff we could talk about, but I just wanted to give you a quick taste of what this technology can do so that you can start getting excited for it. I don't know if they're letting people into the speech-to-text beta program right now, but it wouldn't hurt to reach out to Adobe and see if they'll let you in, because it's really fun to play with and test it out. I don't know when it's coming out. I just hope it comes out soon, because it is going to get put into my workflow on almost every single project. And like I said, I am super excited about this. So anyway, I hope it impacts your workflow in a positive way. I hope you're as excited about it as I am. And yeah, happy editing.